Hello, welcome to the vlog. Welcome to the channel. This is the first video. I already forgot to record the intro, so this is me a couple days later. Hello, and thank you for joining. If you're watching this, shout out to you. I have 2 subscribers and they're both my friends, so, you know, growth. Let's get into the vlog. For dinner, I'm having a salad. It's called sticky finger salad. My mom found it on the internet and she was like, you have to try it. And I was like, I don't know. And then she made it for me and it was actually really good. So we're repotting some of our plants. Like, that's too big of a pot. That one is too small now. That's gonna go in there. That needs to be taken out of its original pot. We're gonna start working on this, and then at some point I need to start packing up my clothing.
Make your Matchbox card collection.
I'm about to go to Goodwill. I need to drop off some bags, and we'll see where this takes us. Per usual, I'm sweating. Hi, Veda. Every time I leave the closet, she's like, is it time for food? Are we eating? Like, what's up? So yeah, making pretty good progress. So, hold on. This is not about you. So, whenever I go back on Friday to my family's house, I'm taking this. So I'm just gonna start like tagging things that I need to put in my car on Thursday night. I'm gonna pack some of this stuff. It's just so hard because I don't know what I'm gonna wear this week. I guess I need to just plan that. I'm not gonna dress up so I can get all the jeans out. My main thing is like, I just need workout clothes, and then I guess I'll just put all my dirty clothes in this and throw it in the back of my car for the drive. I'm driving from Austin to Illinois. It's gonna take like 14 hours. And Miss Veda girl, where are you? It's your time. She is a nervous pooper. So we got some drugs. We did a test run on last Thursday, and she pooped in the car 3 times. So thoughts and prayers, honestly. First 5K. This girl. I really did. I walked almost a mile just trying to get back to my car, but I ran 3.11 miles. It's more than a 5K. It was not a fast mile by any means, but it was like faster for me, so whatever. Now I'm gonna go to Target on my way home and get some ice cream. Up and got in like a crazy cleaning mood. So I accidentally already cleaned the kitchen, but it needed it. It like needed it so bad. I'm not fully finished, but I figured I would share this. So I mean, obviously reality of moving is that everything's a little chaotic. I'm gonna wash my sheets and stuff, and then really just kind of get a lot of this clutter taken care of. Okay. That looks a lot better, actually. Doesn't get wet. I chopped off all my hair like 8 months ago. Worst decision. And like I chopped it, so I have nobody to blame. The skincare item I live by. There is literally no other one. The Paula's Choice BHA. This is like the only product I've ever used on my skin that like I literally saw the difference, and it basically took away my only issue, which is texture, little bumps, all that stuff. I've been using it again for quite a bit, and as you can see, no texture. I also have very sensitive skin, and I don't get any sort of like reaction from this. I use it almost every day, unless I'm a little lazy that day. Okay, now I mentioned I have very sensitive skin, and I started using the Vanicream moisturizing cream for sensitive skin, and it just like does it. And especially it does it for me in the winter because this is thick. Like it's not just any moisturizer, she's thick, so it is kind of perfect for the winter. When I was younger, I had super oily skin. The older I get, the drier it seems to get. Right now, I think I'm like normal to dry, but I still have, I don't know, maybe I am combination. It's tough. It depends on the day and the climate. Now, some of you guys are thinking, Paige, it's December, why do you need SPF 50? Well, I live in Texas, 1, and 2, It just like leaves a really good glow. I know I look like an oil bucket right now, but not gonna lie, it's a good moisturizer. And it does not leave a white cast. We look oiled. And honestly, that's all I want in the winter. That's literally all I want. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put some of this Aquaphor right here. So if you can see, it's so dry under my nose. I already put this, I already put this one on my lips. There's a difference. I'm just gonna brush my eyebrows because I'm out of brow gel. That is none of your business. Okay, now for hair. I know, it looks crazy. It can be revived, I promise. This is the everyday struggle of curly hair. And honestly, I'm not in the mood to like do much with it, so we're gonna go with my go-to. It's just so easy. Okay, boom. Hello. I guess this is my welcome to the channel. I made a plan for what I wanted to talk about, but did I write anything down? No. So we're just gonna vibe. 2023, it's been a year. It's just been kind of a stagnant year, I feel like. As a person, just not a lot of progress was made. But I will say I'm so grateful for the last 12 months and being able to be on my own and live in this apartment by myself. It was probably one of the most important things. As much as like it felt very stagnant, I feel like it was a very healing year for me. It makes a difference when you have your own space and you're the one that is in charge of everything. And it made me realize a lot of things. Like, I don't love the city that I live in, and I value being closer to my family, and living in a big city, it's not everything. It's just playing with my strings. Like, I'd much rather visit a fun, you know, city for a weekend than like live in a city for an extended amount of time. I think that's just like, I'm from the Midwest, that's just kind of my vibe. I like a slower pace, and I'm okay with that. It took a little bit of realizing things, realizing that like I'm a homebody and I like chilling and reading and hanging with my cat and my family, you know? So I'm excited. I'm going to be moving back to Nebraska. My college experience there started off not great, I will say. It's just, I think it was a little bit of culture shock. Like, even though it was still in the Midwest, I was one of the darker people. So that opened a whole can of worms. But as I kind of, you know, went through my college experience and made friends, like lifelong friends, and found my people there, it was not as bad. And actually I ended up really liking it. And in terms of like where I would move back to in the Midwest, Nebraska's definitely higher than Illinois. Sorry, Mom. But yeah, so we're gonna move back to Nebraska, and we're using 2024 as kind of a pivot year, I'm gonna call it, because my lease ends here in January. I'm not just leaving here and going straight to Nebraska. I'm doing a little bit of a nomad situation, and that's fine, you know? As a Virgo, it's stressful. I'm taking my daughter, Veda, taking her to my parents on Friday with basically like all of my clothes and just stuff that like I'll need to use on the daily. So like my products, makeup, and books basically. And I'm taking all of that, and we're driving to Illinois on Friday from Austin. It's 14 hours. Once we get there, we'll be there for a bit. My girl Veda's gonna stay. I'm gonna come back to Austin end of the month and finish packing up everything else. So like all the furniture, TVs, curtains, all that stuff. We're gonna pack it up, we're putting it in a U-Haul, and we're gonna take it to Nebraska. I'm not doing it by myself, okay? I have some amazing friends here. They're gonna help me load that U-Haul. That's important. But I also have one of my besties from Nebraska coming down, and she's gonna drive up with me. So I've got 2 road trips coming up. I'm not excited about that. I like to drive, but I don't like driving 12 hours. Beta. That's gonna happen a lot. So after we get everything to Nebraska, we are going to fly back to Illinois, reunite with my girl, and then in February, I have a bachelorette. And then one of my friends basically recruited me to watch her dog for 3 weeks in California. So I'm going to Southern California all of February. Now, if you know, February is the worst month in the Midwest. So for me to have been given this opportunity, it's like, so we're gonna go to Orange County and dog sit my friend Miles. And so we'll get some good content of that. And then after that, we're going back to Illinois. Who knows what's gonna happen? I feel like you make plans, the universe laughs. So that's what we've got for the foreseeable future. Outside of that, I just want to like be consistent with this channel. I want to post things that bring me joy. I want to get better at editing. I want to like learn this whole process and like make it a fun experience for myself. Like at the end of the day, I would love to make this my job. Just gonna put it out there, okay? And so the only way I'm gonna get that is if I put in the effort, and so we're doing that. 2024, we're making real changes, and in a sense, we're getting a head start. That's what this is. Like, why wait until January 1st? I feel like if you want to set yourself up for like the best year ever, start now. Like, my most successful New Year's resolution years have been whenever I don't wait until the new year. Like, I just get started. And so that's what I'm doing. I'm just a girl and I'm moving across the country, and I'm gonna take you guys with me. So hopefully you're interested. I'm gonna do my best to post regularly. If you have any ideas for what you would like to see, let me know. If you're still watching, I really appreciate it. And I'm gonna go. We're gonna cut this short so that we make another video, because the longer I do this, the more anxious it's gonna make me when it comes to editing, and then it just will never come out. So if you're seeing this, I did it, okay? All right, have a great day. Goodbye.